Uh, I don't know if it gets any worse, but what the thing that just hurt me more than anything was the tackling. Like there were 15 missed tackles in the first half alone. I just have never seen it from these same men in these jerseys. Now, there are some new faces, some new people on the D line, but 15 missed tackles in a game is mind-boggling. But 15 and a half of football, I mean, it was disappointing to watch. It was disappointing to feel. I mean, feel helpless. You feel helpless watching it happen because Josh Jacobs just was doing whatever he wanted. I mean, it looked like two or three guys have a hold of him and he just runs through the tackle. I mean, it was demoralizing consistently. And that was just the first drive of the game that he was doing this. He was, I think he had 77 yards in the first quarter or something like that. And it just seemed like they had no answer to stop him. He was hitting the first level, second level, third level, and they were just really taking the hearts of the San Francisco 49ers. I think their first drive may have been 7 minutes. And it just seemed like it was just an inevitability that they would score on that drive. Then you say, okay, all right, it's a rough start for the defense, but that happens sometimes. And you think, hey, the offense, you know, I know you got a new quarterback, but this is Kyle. He'll craft something up. I know that that Halfley knows him well. Jeff Halfley, he coached us the secondary my first year in San Francisco in 2018. Really good coach. Understands defense, understands that offense really well, has answers, has the playmakers in the secondary to make plays. Obviously, Xavier McKinney, friend of the program, has made a ton of plays and made some plays in this game. But they just couldn't get anything going. They looked disoriented. I mean, they're slipping, they're sliding. And in the first half, they really had nothing to hang their hat on. They end up putting together a touchdown drive. Really just more of a sigh of relief as a fan watching this game to say, man, this could have been really bad in that first half. Christian Watson drops a wide open touchdown, and you just say, maybe that's the break the San Francisco 49ers defense needed to get back on track, to make some plays. And in the second half, for all intents and purposes, the offense started okay, but, you know, I wasn't able to convert on fourth down in the first drive of the second half. The defense stands up. The defense is looking like their old selves in that second half, getting stops, tackling, moving, flying around. Then here come the turnovers, interception, and then a fumble in the pocket from Brandon Allen, and then a fumble from Christian McCaffrey. And that's when you knew, Mitchell, this was not their day. I really don't have the answers because you knew that the injuries, this team is so top heavy that when you're without your high paid guys, when you're without Trent Williams, the O-line is going to be average to below average. I mean, without him, and that's why they paid him so much money to come back. That's why when he was holding out, he knew that he would get his money because without him, they are not a great or good offensive line. But with him, they move into a different stratosphere because they can do a lot of things to slide away, to protect the rest of those guys and really make his job very difficult, sliding away, him on the backside, running towards him, running behind 71 like they always do. But when he's not there, the identity just changes. And the offense didn't do Brandon Allen any favors today. There were drop passes all over the place. Tight end drops pass. Debo dropped one in traffic. It looked like, you know, he was about to get hit. It was a tight window pass, led to an interception for Xavier McKinney. And it just couldn't get right. You couldn't find a way. You couldn't see it. And I just don't see the hope, you know, that I want to see. And I know that people are like, man, they're considering Daniel Jones. Even that's disappointing to me, Mitchell. That just shows me how
I know you want him, Richard. I know you want him there in San Francisco. You've spoken too highly of him this entire season, man. I would love to see him don a 49ers red jersey just for you, my friend.